I've taken so many damn L's in this postseason, especially the second round. I thought the Leafs would have their way with the Panthers, and I thought that Seattle might struggle to score against the Dallas Stars. I really did. I said Oettinger was going to be a major issue, not just in this series, but basically moving forward. And while that still could be correct, and I think he will be a real force for many years, he's not looked great. He really hasn't, and Seattle has stepped their scoring up accordingly. The Kraken just took a dump on the Stars, 7-2, in a game that wasn't even at times fun to watch because Dallas just had no heart in it. Believe it or not, it was actually a slow first period, no scoring. Shots were only 9-4 to start the second, but Seattle would open it with a pretty brutal goal. And I remember messaging Brandon as I was watching this because yikes, not only would Seattle score first, but Heiskanen, their best scoring D-man, would take the puck off his face. You know it's bad when an NHL player goes down and stays down in a tied hockey game in the playoffs. A couple of minutes later, Seattle would score a second one, and Otter almost had this one. I think it tipped off his glove, but that was the goal. And honestly, the panel noticed this too, but it felt to me like he just lost interest in playing the game. Third goal was by Carson Soucy, looking like Connor McDavid, walks in, spots the open 5-hole, slots it home, then in a not very McDavid way, waves and taunts the Dallas bench. You might not be able to tell, but that was only his second playoff point ever and his first goal. Otter would let in a pretty weak one blocker side next to make it 4-0. This is a weird one. No screen, good look at the puck. He just doesn't make the save. Dallas would get one back, whatever. Oettinger would fail to cover up a loose puck, would kind of just poke at it. It would go straight to Tolvanen. Now we're at 5-1. Seattle would add 2 more on Scott Wedgwood for a final score of 7-2. I don't want to overthink things, but Otter looked completely demoralized in this one. He looked like he stopped caring. I hope for Dallas' sake he can bounce back next game, but shame on me for discounting Seattle multiple times in this series. They've shown the ability to start the game quickly. I think they've scored first in all but 2 games they've played so far in the playoffs. So let's see what they can do. The final thing that I want to say is I gotta complain about the NHL scheduling. Why can they not get preference in the playoffs? Like, we keep having these weird 2-day breaks between games. The Leafs and Panthers don't play again till Wednesday. Tomorrow it's only Vegas and Edmonton. Like, come on. Anyway, see you soon.